ISIS has claimed Charles de Gaulle Airport in Paris was evacuated because it planted bombs in the terminal. The terror group made the chilling claim 5 days after a direct security threat sparked the sudden evacuation of a London-bound plane. The claim has yet to be confirmed by authorities. The side intel group reported the terror group allegedly used a security detachment to plant explosive devices at the airport. British Airways passengers were flanked by armed officers and searched by sniffer dogs after the apparent threat on September 17. At the time, the incident was reported as a false alarm by police after dozens of security vehicles, armed cops and firefighters surrounded an Airbus A320. A British Airways pilot on board announced there had been a direct security threat before those on board were ordered to move single file onto the runway. Sniffer dogs and security staff searched luggage. Image EdgeSat. The threat came just 2 days after 3 fresh attacks against London and France in 24 hours. An improvised explosive device was detonated on a packed tube train in Parsons Green, London, last Friday morning. In the same day, in Paris, a Nafi-wielding man shouting ISIS slogans attacked a French soldier and an attacker in Chalon-sur-Saône, in eastern France, injured 2 women in a hammer attack, while screaming Allahu Akbar. James Anderson, a passenger escorted from the BA flight on September 17, told Mirror Online initially the pilot told us there were technical issues. We were waiting on the plane for around an hour. We were then told the aircraft had to move to another part of the airport. That's when we noticed police and fire vehicles quickly surround the plane and dozens of armed officers and firefighters got out. The plane was held on the runway. Image EdgeSat. The pilot then said there had been a direct security threat involving our flight specifically. He continued, "We had all our carry-on bags searched, given all clear. We're now going through the body scanners and x-rays, and then we will have to identify any hold luggage that belongs to us. They need to make sure everybody and everything has been searched. They're being extremely thorough, and we're being escorted by armed officers." It was pretty intense disembarking the aircraft, though we had to step off the aircraft and form a single line with armed officers by the side of each of us with dogs. People were quite calm, most likely as a result of the way the pilot handled the situation. An airport official said passengers were evacuated for a security reason and confirmed the incident is being dealt with. Earlier, James tweeted on British Airways flight BA0303, currently being held on tarmac at Paris due to security threat, surrounded by police and fire vehicles. Apparently an individual has made a direct threat to this aircraft. We will all be let off the aircraft, baggage searched in due course. Everybody's been individually searched by armed officers and given all clear. Now hold luggage being searched by dogs. The flight was being held at Charles de Gaulle Airport. Image Rex Shutterstock. A British Airways spokesman said the safety and security of our customers and crew is always our top priority. Additional security checks are being carried out as a precaution. We would never operate a flight unless it is safe to do so.